Um, this is the story. Ubia Ekan Wasem El Ghana. Mr. Please send me the other one so that I can put it on the system for tomorrow. This is a story about Ubia Ekan Wasem, and it's got to do with the former Chief Justice, Madam Tokonu, and the Abetu Nyina say the President of the Republic, constitutional eshano say onjina so na onfa and take a decision. President Nonkwa Onisa to me say ende obi edibone and I say why adie etie ejuma oya obetuma yinedi President Onisa to me no so obetuma pam Chief Justice. Na constitution in the ma to me it is our constitution na ojina so edidi sa adwuma no. Now and the okan statement a free Jubilee House by and our Flagstaff House and I say the President John Dramani Mahama has, in accordance with Article 1469 of the 1992 Constitution, removed the Chief Justice, Her Ladyship, Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Sakitokonu, from office with immediate effect. Almost say, Kratana say, the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, Ojina Ghana, Mrakasia, your friend, the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, you tried in 1992, no, Ojina so, na Constitution, and a sheno, say, Onjina so, na Madam Tokonu, Araba Tokonu, Yam Pamono, every positioner occupy as the Chief Justice of Ghana. The President, so, Ghana Mrachre say Constitution, a sheno, say, Onye Bibina Wanya, Yani Ghana for so, you bet to me atun so, sa. You bet to me, ama yebu funo, ama yanso, ye the Constitution, etuno. Inti President on Fumemra. A constitution na eshe president ne say sa emra we die ye di emra ni nyina so pempenso a edui constitution na eshe president say onto sa na mo no into uk study article 1469 ewo Ghana emra kese kukurukodum no eno na ogina so e de ne nsa share sa krata na se na wo kan krata no de eto so a o say this follows receipt of the report of the committee constituted under Article 1466 to inquire into a petition submitted by a Ghanaian citizen, Mr. Daniel Ofori. After considering the petition and evidence, the committee found that the grounds of stated misbehavior, the committee found that the grounds of stated misbehavior under Article 1461 had been established and recommended her removal from office. Inti Kratani Chere say, Ghana near your friend Mr. Ofori, and a Sebio or Kika, Madam Tokonu, Nebonia, na Odi, Abrana, or ye Chief Justice, Nina, Egu Krataso, and a Odebre President, and a President, the Coma, the Council of State, and a Council of State say, Yenti, the committee, no more Shem, and to Chief Justice are not, and a Brantena, or this, or the allegation no ebebo Chief Justice no. Now kwe do not ebebo Chief Justice no. Committee ni tenase no. Omo yomodwuma nyina awie. Omo ye adwuma wie no behu se omo toto Chief Justice ano. Ene abrante na ode nsam de baaye no. Ene adansefo mo begina mu ma Chief Justice eni pa beye edunum ana edu 9 14 no. Ene sebio abrante na ono so tro krata no e de allegation ebo Chief Justice no. Ono so na dansefo baaye no. Omo kika nsam nyina sie ni etie afanyina no. Omo hu se Chief Justice Madam Tokonu committee ni hu se ode ne dibia na odi no na ode ye ededien ode ye enyamonsam sebio na o disregard emra na sebio omumra no sebio na wafa edien ne ninton atra ne niechi sebio na waye no gangaria ena na ote the Supreme Court wa odin semhunu a sebio sa adwuma na de ama no enise odi nti omugina so hwehwemu no omobehu se Madam Tokonu onimra so sebio ni suban bi no entwa ye ena sebio Ghana emrakasi a yedebo Chief Supreme Court and a judiciary and I say ye mra semno when to me anya den emfa ne dibra no en to me ambo ho ban enti ano no mugina so hu say Madam Tokonu no sebio ni juma odi no e wo se ode to eno na president so constitution no share no 1992 constitution no article 1469 no share ne say ono so fa ne nsansha krata ase na Madam Tokonu yanya den yento yenyin to ase akonwa. Under Article 1469, the President is required to act in accordance with the committee's recommendation. Into committee no na Ghana constitution President Mahama say onto one among every say committee na actually say maame no sebi oni dwumadi na wodi no sebi odi no emfa kwan mu sebi webu mmra so sebi ne chief justice na wodi no enisi ema na tena ho into constitution no president say president so endi mmra no so na onfa ne nsa enye den enhye krata ase into the law is the law into mmra no so kan Ghana constitution na say sebi on pese obi begina baby atu mfuturegu eni a okay constitution say neka constitutional enamede atoso no chapter 11 the judiciary okay 146 article 9 say na kire removal of chief justice of superior courts and chairman of regional tribunals. Now oko article 9 na ene wa ase no say na constitution eka or say the president shall in each case act in accordance with the recommendation of the committee. Inti Bronika Bibi says shall eyenhye. Inti committee need the recommendation the president no na on to me bibia constitutional esseno. And it's a constitution say shall. Constitutional anchor say might, should think or might or the president one man or any other room for him to even take another decision. The constitutional president say the president shall a command. The constitution instructed the president to do that. So president in fairly say recommendation na committee ni de brand no. So when this wa sa constitution na so beto be gina so me the two president no. Enti so be gina be say President Mahama ene tu apa Madam Tokonu a oboa a constitution na wedi constitution embra so after committee no edi recommendation beto no na so into education no ena be abro no into ende no say can ye pa the constitution of the Republic of Ghana today eno na apa Madam Tokonu efri ni office. Now at the end of the day what happened it's sad because Madam Tokonu will be a wisuamra. She should know better. She should know, say, to be the Chief Justice of Ghana, no matter the Babato table, Subiano, you need to, at the end of the day, do your job diligently. She has served this country, and I know Sedo Kutakumapa, and an episode a judiciary. So, along the way, there might be a few things that Odin Huko frame wa, and the Ama Enimguasiwe Abeto Eye Madam Tokonu. I wish her well. And I know majority of Ghanaians, we wish her well. Me bigger than the constitution. The president of the land, John Dramani Mahama Kurano, on Sunchen constitution. And the constitution, shared say onye side way, per the recommendation by no, when to Mianka say me President Mahama menye, and it's President Mahama constitution share no. And at this point, the law is the law. At this point, the law is the law. And as we all can see, Madam Tokonu, from the beginning, I think so, our close friends or family, they were advising her to be a judge and not to be a politician. And I know, say, along the way, people make mistakes. Some people, they sit back, they reflect on things, and then they change their ways. But along the way, you say Madam Tokonu wasn't ready to maybe change her ways. Maybe she saw herself too perfect. But Ghana as a nation, your Bible, no air constitution. So, ukotia constitution na. And so kwetia your Bible and emrano a constitution commandment na woman and then a Ghana ye bedi so. Into technically John Mahama or a Ghana soft opinion. Bible no any constitution. The Bible ne bekano and then also soft opinion sebio odiso na yen sorry ba no so yediso. And say yen sorry ayeko nyina. Nipa odi asori denim no soft opinion no ono na sebio asori no bibia hye nsa enti asori no Bible no rebeka no ene na soft opinion no ejina so na yedi to anamo. Enti I wish her well. There's nothing anybody can do. She knows why she is where she is. Amanfo 24. She went in there. I think the motive Abi Odekoye Chief Justice from the beginning we thought to say be clear, but along the way her actions prove say her motive wasn't clear. And I want to send this message out there. There are some people out there who are trying to make it look like say, and the Ghana some people in Ghana, some boom raswa, we don't have the right to punish them. You see, Semetis Obiti radio TV so make argument to be say why we have stabbed the judiciary in the back, and in the history of the Republic of Ghana, a Chief Justice has been changed. There are rules and regulations that a jumebia hobain. Senka Madam Tokonu, the Jumadia Odie as the Chief Justice, Senka Odi Mrano Soa, anka no matter the allegations say they anka they will not get an iota of evidence to prove it. But because Madam Tokonu endi Mrano Sunintina, and she finds herself where she is today. And to those people making that argument to say, John Mahama and Abodi Timupo and at the NDC, they have a plan, they came to kick out Madam Tokonu. And in fact, I have seen some people make that argument for Bawumia and the MPP. MPP for argument and say, right now there, some way we are politically motivated, and that say Madam Tokonu if in the position NPP but power, yes, we be changing Chief Justice. In fact, I want to tell people like Kofi Bento and in the group now, Bawumia ideas, and the MPP as a political party. We want you people to use that as your political message, as a campaign message. Say, because Madam Tokonu Sebio emra ebode djuma ho ban a wendi so a emra no constitutional action asono se eno na mo begina so aka se mo pe power inti power na mo pe no is just to come to power and change whoever is the Chief Justice now. We want you to use that as your campaign message. In fact, we want Bawumia to mount stage, Canada, Japan. We want your government, your party, the MPP as a political party. We want you to officially have a press conference. Now, Monkancha Ghana for said, because Madam Tokonu went against the law and the constitution showed us what to do, no, and into moon is say most of person about power, not Chief Justice be amabetun be ambe no, ya person mo money official, mo money clear. We want that to be your message. We want the MPP to come out and say, because Madam Tokonu, at the end of the day, no, the constitution, it has been stated in the constitution clearly. So would the Bonnet, na say Yebusa was some near to Tuano, na recommendation ba I was a true twice near true twice, and into Montiasie, na mo agenda and say, Mosumo beba power, no be a Chief Justice be. I mean, I don't care, but I want you people to make that statement official. Kofi Bento, any the likes now the MPP in the name of we are intellectuals, dumb intellectuals. No, I want you people to advise Bawumia, Kennedy Japan, Brad Champon. I want the MPP as a political party to have a press conference. No one can Ghana for say, you be about to me, you be about power. Now you about power, you be change Chief Justice. No, if you say you change your Chief Justice, no, you be somebody have a campaign message. No one is above the law in Ghana. If tomorrow somebody feels to say the President of the Republic, the President should be impeached, and I'm a can here, and I'm not going to mince anything here. So obi fili say President Mahama ye bibia and he say oh yeah na oye president na constitutional am I to impeach the president. No, there are so many processes anyone can go through and impeach the president. And if you feel the president has done something, whatever happened that Emma Madam Tokonu every office, no, the president did not even follow due process. You have the right to impeach the president. And he said, campaign message say, because Madam Tokonu constitutional ashaye said Jumedi be odi and we and that she should be kicked out, and that you are going to use that as your political message, your campaign message in opposition. Say yes, you say about power, na you about power, you about the Chief Justice be owa. Me person we an official. Mon fan come campaign message ho. You person we press conference from Ochina. Na mon kanche Ghana for nyina say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Kennedy Japan, Brian Champon, NPP as a political party, no, yes, you say about power, near be change Chief Justice. Then we hear send a Ghana for we will take the message. We are for. You are foolish people. At this point, you know, I want to ask, Ghana near you know, a better than Mraye Juma. Because if Madam Tokonu is too exceptional to go through the process, who should go through the process? Those making an argument to say Madam Tokonu was not supposed to be questioned. She wasn't supposed to be queried. People were not supposed to question her on her behavior. Position here, if Tokonu is above the law, who should be below the law? And I keep hearing some people also making some argument to say, some laws are supposed to be put in place to protect Chief Justices. No law should be put in place. The law that is there should be there. Why should we put some different law to protect some people? If you are chosen as the Chief Justice of Ghana, it is your responsibility to abide by the rules and regulations that governs or that guides your job. We are not supposed to create any new law to shield the Chief Justice that, Chief Justice is so easy. It will not be easy. If you're a chief justice who is not corrupt, who is not misbehaving, who is not going against the law, we don't need any exceptional law to protect you. Because that emrano, so we didn't cry emrano and unless say you went against the law, and Abeka say you need some special law to protect you. The Chief Justice Office and other tribunal offices and some positions, we don't need to create new laws to protect anything. Imagine say and John Mahama, the government today, Abba Bontini said they want to create a new law to protect the government, the president. Are you going to agree? So that it will be difficult for John Mahama or the president or your BBI to be for Sankano. Are you going to be happy? So why should we create some special law to protect the Chief Justice? There are laws already. Unless you don't believe in the laws that we are applying today. It is only a criminal who have a problem with the laws today that is governing or guiding every Chief Justice or the judiciary. Inti, mo making that argument, mo ya kronfo. All those people making those arguments say, you know something, now it is so easy to kick the Chief Justice off. Is Tokonu the only Chief Justice of Ghana? Is Tokonu the only person already Chief Justice of Ghana? Or is Tokonu the only person, the Constitution, we have gone through the process to, at the end of the day, take her out of the office? Charlotte will say, the position wasn't the same as Chief Justice. At the end of the day, there was a president. Charlotte Osei went through the same process. She was kicked out of office. Why didn't we create a special law for the EC boss? Nobody can kick the EC boss out. What you people are trying to say, then they say, now, no, I'm on for the bonnet, but special laws to protect some people. We don't need it. If today, whoever becomes the Chief Justice of Ghana, Mbrane Ohana will say, we don't have to enact new laws to protect anybody. We don't need to give anybody special protection. The people or whoever is in that capacity or in that seat, they need to abide by the laws that is governing their office. Actually, in the team, in the say obi asamoba na atwe to akonwa na create new law to protect that seat. Say ne beya obi fufuro be shawa no abaya tyrant, no abaya god. Na yentumi mpamu sa nipa na. And then every single place sector bia no say your petition here you obi a or say create some new law about protect this office no. Say ne beya it will not be easy to get rid of the person. It wasn't easy getting rid of Tokonu. Tokonu went through the process. If Tokonu did not respect the process, she wouldn't have showed up in front of the committee. She showed up, she answered every single question. If Tokonu did not respect the committee and the powers of the committee, she would have stayed home. Onim se emrao ho ntina okotina committee nanim. Tokonu nim se emrao ho no or respect emrano ntina okotina omonim nanka ombumra na adentina wantina fie. So we don't need any new law. We don't need any new bullshit in Ghana. All that we need to do is the people we are giving the positions to, they need to do the right thing. They need to understand. Ejuma na omo ye no, sa ejuma no nyome bi anisa wo ye. Inti debia no ende obi di nkwasiasam na constitution no for process ni yi na o say yango create another law being protecting office no because it has become so easy to get rid of somebody. No. Tokonu knows what is wrong and what is right. They are not all ye no onim say ebi ya boni ana onim. Onim say na ebi ya den. Onim say ebi ya boni a onim, ebi so ya papa onim. This process started under Kufuado. Her removal process started under Kufuado. So why are you people making it look like say a NDC government came and they created a system to get rid of Tokonu? Tokonu's removal process started under Kufuado. Why today? Foolish men like Kofi Benton, the last guy, MPP surrogates, they are making it look like, say, the judiciary cannot be touched. If you're a Chief Justice, you are the Lord of the Rings. So you cannot be touched. And that we should create some new law for a Chief Justice. We will not create any fucking law for anybody. Work within the laws. Stay within the laws. The law is the law. We are not supposed to waste time on unnecessary things. In Tiesiano, we are trying to build a nation whereby some people will be untouchable. We will create some laws for some people. In Tiesiano, nyasa position ko sha. That's okunipa obekunipa because then it becomes difficult for us to, at the end of the day, remove the person from there. And then kwasia logic no. What kind of stupid law na muko siano? And these fools will be sitting on TV and then trying to sound like they are intelligent. Now, every single day, if we have to create a different law to protect somebody because somebody was kicked out from that officer, are we going to get people moving from offices to other office? Tokonu, I respect her, but she deserved this because she went through the process. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo process where yedi yi tokonu no ono na start here. Don't get it twisted. It is per party almost started tokonu's removal process. It is the NPP. Betna TV so any radio so they don't tell you Ghana for say sa petition started and Akufo-Addo. They don't tell you. Sa process where the Madam Tokonu constitution no. Akufo-Addo na start you. Enya John Mahama administration na start here. MPP na start here. So let's talk to the MPP. Let them understand. Let Ghanaians understand. Say MPP for no me a true for kind of credit. Udru baby I catch up say Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Team, what is this? Yeah, we already talked about it. So it is clear. The president based his decision on Article 1469 of the 1992 Constitution. Case closed. The law is the law. Let's move on. Now, a year nakok for the announcement to be aba. It's 9:41. Nakok for say, deal directly with us. Beware of fake cannabis license brokers. Now, the announcement I bet to say ope a year cannabis your friend weed sebio ebi mo Ghana and I say Ghana mrano your onkophobia omo a year den prescription omutumi yetumi tromo omo koji a year den eduru a wi wom ana weed wom se na bia person free bia. Now yawo dipakuo bi so Ghana sa eye mrano omo bu mrano so na omo fa echiri ede ton eye indro sebio weed wom omo de ton indubone fra. And the nakokofo catch Ghana for say Ghana yashemra so obi pe edro edien and I say obi ton eye weed sa weed ye ton weedy and the Ghana mremu no your license aye de ton. Enti se o percent wo ye we for Ghana na wo ton a wo betuma kɔ nakokofo ho na o catch them say ye fra me Kwame Amoako me pese me ye we fuo na sebio me ye no mmra kwan so na me twa na me ton ne won bra kwan so na kokofo say wo betumi aba ene o bekasa na ye won kofo bi a omo nam system ni mu a ye ma omo certificate say omo mfa nya we fuo omo mfa ndo eye weed ena sebio omo afa kwiti kwan so a omo de fake license bi nam system ni mu say ya ma omo ekwan say omo nnua eye den weed no na sebio aban ede ne nsa ahase and the men say unse obi ye weed fuo na o catch us say aban ama ne license a also making sure say license na ekuta no legit also ukọ nakokfo ho na ukọ check say ya man legitimate license say on fendua weed o Ghana na ontwa e wo mra kwan so sebio sa weed na sebio emrama enkofo bi hu kwan say omunya den omunua no muntwa no aban ahwehwem e make sure say sa weed na yedua no omudua no kwan paso na sebio omo nsanfa weed no emfa baby enkosei ni pebi indi say won say obi ye weed fu a ana obi ye weed fu a also make sure say license bia ekuta no also woni ni deal and make sure say the license no legit enye fake weed license if you say your nipa bebre Ghana weed na omo tonton man kofo no sebio omo hye krata bone echi no omo ka che Ghana for say media makoje na kokofo license a mede edua weed ye oage license a make sure say oni sa nipa ne be ye adwuma ma konakok na omo check say license no legit license a sebio aban de ma nipa no because wanye sa na oni obi a okuta fake license ekodi dwuma na aban chew na ochi nipa na oso okuta fake license a odidua weed na woni sa nipa nyina mo beko efiase enti na kokofo de to de to inframem because and the weed no your medical one and your friend medical marijuana and no a weed afa abefu computer ma ye di indro kakra fra nipa bi efa obo ha omo ti arabia sebio omo edro bi omo fa ye di weed kakra som eno ne boa omo ebi so omo yare nkitinkiti bi a inti Ghana aban no and Akufo-Addo no ene ye share samra no nipa bi epeso omo abuse mra no enti sa wo mantem baby wo constituency region bi na sa obi say wakoje license a odidia weeda na o person ni di insawoso aye adwuma make sure say sa nipa ne license no wo de akọ nakok na nakokfo a check say license ne legit ansa na nipa no edi insawoso sa wanye sa na sa nakokfo chew say wo to anasa oton amawa wo ne sa nipa ni nyina mo bekom infie bebre enti we announcement a ye pese Ghana fo nyina ehu Ghana sa wunima emrama ho kwan se obeje license edua weed e wo kwan paso a aban ebehu de wo ye enti mo pese bokọ into weed farming no mo wo de ye wo mra obetume di so ye wo license a obetume age enti sa opese o ye sa adwuma na emra wo ho license wo ho fa kwan paso na koje license na fa di sa adwuma no na jai kokwasa na mo hye edien iwuram na modua weed 1 acre mo wia na ma parke na mo de sika mu na ya kye mo boda na da bia de magina TV so no mo betumi akọje license na modua weed na legally sa wo pese wo export weed na aban won krata wo betumi aye ene de obapa sase no 50 acre wo betumi dua weed na 50 acre aban ani wo ho ye monitor on ma nipa bi metwa bi fa nkọ enwoma bi uwia na se opesa okoton kwa abrochiri a aban beboa wo emoton edien sa weed no uhia license fake license was system nim de woni pa bi a omo license no e fake enye aban ene de mo ansa na aban be ma license no aban be hwe nyoma bebre ansa na watam license ama wo se sebio asemesi ya ma license a wo de ko de uri dua weed. Now enyumbrey another breaking news about from the Jubilee House. And this is coming from the President of the Republic, President Office. And news in the say, now man for be able to say, Madam Tokonu, se asamna aba out actually say, Sebio own to me and Karina who say, or no Chief Justice no, or bet me I a judge and or bet me ako back, ako the judge or Ghana Supreme Court and a normal judge, Supreme Court judge and Jubilee House at the anu ye aba I'm a president asad and sa ashakrata for frasi. Sakratano enie. This is coming from the presidency, Republic of Ghana. Now, therefore, know ye all men. Hey, you do Bible. Now, therefore, know ye all men that I, John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, in pursuance of the said Article 1469, do hereby remove the said Chief Justice, Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokonu, from the office of Chief Justice and Justice of the Supreme Court with immediate effect from the date hereof. In witness hereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the presidential seal to be fixed at Accra this 1st of September 2025. Signed, John Dramani Mahama. Now, Kratani nyina de aka nyina ne say and President Mahama enyumbre wasade nsa ahye krata for France o say eye Madam Tokonu a constitution no I find ne say sebio wa misbehave we ni imraso ama sebio yeyi na to akunwa no President Mahama say constitution no esa hye no e ma ne pamo Tokonu free Supreme Court kura onko fie krata na mekae no. The president anope krata o de ba bontene ne say Madam Tokonu committee ni tenase no omo recommendation a omo de ma say constitution say ongina so na yenyi Madam Tokonu emfree akonwa no so say Chief Justice of Ghana no sa eye emra no wasan ase e ma Madam Tokonu ende yeyi ne to akonwa say onye Chief Justice biem na de also de pie so ne say Madam Tokonu onye Chief Justice and onsanye judge. Inti ya pamono as a Chief Justice and ya sa pamono as a judge. Inti siano or kwakoye MPP Women's Organizer job ofie. Osono mame. Inti osono mame and the onye judge or Ghana. Ono onye Chief Justice. And ono so onye judge. Inti osono mame or your housewife. Inti president no Atra krata edene nsa hyase akyere Ghana fo nyina say Madam Tokonu ntumi nyina beebia wo Ghana nka nkyere obia so ye judge ya pam no every judiciary nim ya pam ne to ye twa ne su ya pra ne chi ya de bola ka edi ne chi ema ye de ebinika esu di ne chi ma ya pra ne chi akodu ekuru no etifi ema ya kanesi nwurem ye twane su ontumi nka sɛ ɔyɛ chief justice ɛna ontumi so engina baby anka sɛ obi enrefer no as as madam judge onye judge ya pam no inti Gitech for ochina release statement to say Madam Tokonu cannot carry herself anywhere in Ghana as a former judge. She has been sacked. Gitech for inti President Mahama said opese etu Gitech for no Mr. Jinapona wako to 300,000 education office to some people so that he could keep his position at Gitech. I'll be coming to that story. That head of Gitech, he spent 300,000. The man in charge of Gitech, Jinapo, will cheer some people 300,000. Tetegana Scano 3 billion for him to keep his position at Gitech. But that is a matter that I'll come on. But what I want to tell Gitech and you bring and say, Mr. President say, you people should write to Madam Tokonu. Say she cannot carry herself in any capacity, say, or a judge. If you cry or fear, na obi besrano, no ka say, oh, Madam former judge cry, ni pana tomra. Say, oh, sorry them, na ye daba, and say, ye Monday born, Tuesday born, Wednesday born, na Tokonu sorry say, or kwa to collection. Na sorry for neka say, hey, Madam former judge, and no cry sorry na atomra, almost cry the betchu mason. Now, what Madam Tokonu is doing is say, the president, the letter now, president, actually in confidence, no, confidentiality, letter now, confidentiality, tariff, and then Madam Tokonu releasing letter about public, also Biankaibi. Oh, how frustrated and how childish this woman is. Letter now, presidency, extra command personally, for her to keep the president respecting her privacy, no. She has given the letter to MPP for MPP to release the letter, say, and the more release it. And it is clear. Tokonu Araba cannot carry herself anywhere in Ghana, say, or a judge. So, bien and look at so a judge or see a didn't pabro. Into announcement in a simple. John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic, with Gina Constitution, so constitutional essential. It is instructing him. The Constitution has instructed the president to take this decision. And the instruction is now clear. Or say, Madam Tokonu, from today, she's no more the Chief Justice. And from today, she's no more a Supreme Court judge. She is a housewife. So, baby, I'll address her, Mrs. Tokonu. She is just a housewife. Or runkukum. Obwani kunu momu ni aduane ni kuruba na omo ye mpana also have na kunu also have sene ye nyina ye no be me bia oye be pepe me say me ne me yire na ye me bed yes me nja adwuma ni nyina ma me yire have me ma no we split it me wo ma mienu me yire ye we na me so me ye we do things together. That is what their husband and wife does. Me yire ade na me hu so abra me mani jai na makoboa no me ya ade na mabra me yire ma me boa me ebe boa me. That is how husband and wife live. And then I matured marriage. Madam also they need to share responsibility. They need to share chores. They need to do things together. Slave. Oba eyo hokafo also ne bibia bom. Enti John Mahama say toko ni nkofie no ne kunu nkocha adwuma no. Ye jirem na the law is the law.
Simply, no decision that I have made in my role as Chief Justice or in my capacity as President of a panel of the Supreme Court has come from anything but a knowledge of law. No matter how many noises are made, the law is the law. And the only answer one can give to all the hand-waving is the legal answer, unless we want something else.